Hi everyone, it's Ellie from Elsie Bell's Bookshelf again, and I am back with a journal. This one is for Michelle. She ordered it a while ago, so she's been waiting very patiently and been very kind about it, and I thank her very much for that. I really appreciate her patience. Also, if you haven't been to my shop, all of my journal supplies, my vintage supplies, and digitals are 50% off for a couple of days. So go and check that out and pick up a couple things that you would like. And also, I'm very excited about my Halloween/autumn journal kits that will be out soon. I have picked up some fabrics, I've ordered my charms, I've got all my papers and everything else that I need, so I'm going to have a video soon about the fabrics and papers and stuff, show you what they are. And I hope to have that out the first week of September, so I'm very excited to be able to make those with you. I hope that you guys come and pick one up. It's going to be very affordable, and just really excited about that. So let's just get right in to this journal. She wanted one similar to one that I made a long time ago, similar colors and hues and papers and things like that. So I did my best and added a couple more things. On the front I have this really pretty fabric with the teals and browns and golds and bronzes, and then I just made a pocket with this beautiful bronze lace. Added some really pretty journal cards inside from TLC Creates Vintage. On the side here I have a beautiful tassel with rosettes and laces and trims and sari silk, and also some pearls because she wanted pearls, and that's held on by some sari silk here, which is attached on the inside. So the tassel is removable and the sari is not. Here is the back, and I have the book corners from Tim Holtz. Lots of fluff and laces. There's some charms on the side, and there's also pearls on the bottom. So let's get in here. Take these out. So inside here I have some beautiful gold scrapbook paper. This is from a kit called I think Blue Linen. I got it at Joann's as a paper pack. Then I have this beautiful vintage doily here. It's pinned to this journal card from Love Junk Journals. And there's a little Eiffel Tower pin. And then this is a full pocket with some vintage penmanship paper. I think I got that from either Old Design Shop or I scanned it. I can't remember. But this is from Old Design Shop. These pockets here and this card here is from TLC Creates Vintage. I have some pearl trims, some pretty damask papers. I did lots of stitching, some straight lines with some leaves in it. There's some leaf stitching holding this on, and then I have this really pretty heart charm there. There's a little vine stitching right there. Drew some lines. This is a tuck spot. Here is a little collage with some matte paper. Did some gold stitching. Some scripted stamping. Some more vine stitching. Sorry about the traffic. And some leaf stitching. This is from TLC. Here is a tag that I made with some more pearl trim and a glassine pocket with another journal card. I love this bronze lace, and I used all of it in this book, so I hope she likes it. Here is a vintage doily that I put in the center. Not too vintage, I don't think, it's paper. This is an envelope, and I made this with one of the freebies we got from TLC. So this is lots of journaling, I mean not journaling, storage space in this envelope here. Another glassine bag, more journal cards from TLC, this one as well, and this one folds up. And then I did something different. I stitched lines on the little tab after I folded it, and then I stitched it on so that she can write something special in there. And also some floral and vine stitching. Some more collage. Here is another big pocket, and this is a vintage postcard. I think I got this from Diane. Some more drawn lines. And just some little collage that I stitched on there. Some pretty pressed flowers on a journal card. It's from TLC. Some more pearls. This is a little bird card. And I have this pretty bronze flower charm there on the side. second signature. There's another library card. And this is another vintage postcard. And this bag was too big, so what I did was I folded the side in and I folded the bottom up. And I created a big pocket, or it could be two pockets, one here and also one down there. And inside I have this tag that I made out of a map piece and some that bronze lace. It's actually a vintage flashcard. Goes in there. I love this botanical image so much, and the colors went really well. And I put some buttons. And I have some collage up here, and just one little leaf stitch to finish that. So I have this leaf pocket, some more pretty trim, and I did random little leaf stitches on some of the pages. I really like that. Some of this gold fabric, I got this from Lindsay, and some more vintage ephemera that I scanned, and more stitching on this fabric piece. And right here I did some stitching up from the bottom, and some better on the other side maybe. With little leaves at the top. I got that idea from Jibbit. Just love it. She is so clever. Another doily in the center of this one, and some stitched lines, no stenciling, more stitched lines, lots and lots of journaling space. And on this one I stitched the vines curved, and then I put the lines there. More little leaf stitches. I love this image of this leaf, and I just attached some threads and some pearls to that. This is a fabric flip. This journal card, Paulette sent me in some happy mail. Here is a big envelope, and inside is an altered paint chip for journaling. And behind is a piece of coffee dyed paper with some stitch lines and another homemade tag. And oh, I have to put something in there, I forgot. And just another library card here, more of that beautiful trims. Here is one of my postcards in my shop. I have a little leaf here with some stitching, more stitched lines. I really am loving this gold thread that I found. Little collage pockets, and on this one is a gold button that has like a pearl center. Let's see, there's a belly band here. Lots of detail. There's a vintage playing card. Here is another homemade tag with some scrap paper. Has a little clear bead, a little silver bead, and trims. And this folds up, and I did stitch some lines in this one as well. And I like this collaging thing I came up with. Just fabric, piece of scrapbook paper, and then a leaf with the vine stitching. And I did it again here. I'm enjoying that. And then some ruffle. And here I stitched some flowers going in like a half circle, and then stitched two lines inside of it for like a date or a little title or something. And another doily. Here is that beautiful trim, and I just made a belly band, and I got this from Paulette, so lots of extra journaling space there. Loving these black and white images like that. They're so grungy. There's a piece of the scraps from the sides of the papers that I just made into a ruffle. Some more lines, music paper, stamping, one big piece of that pearl trim, and then I stitched some gold leaves right next to it. In this pocket I have a card from TLC, more pearls, and over here I stitched some of the scraps and some lines, so you can journal on them, and you can journal, you know, as if they were lines. Just a fabric flip, butterfly. Here's another half circle with some lines inside, and another belly band, and another belly band with a postcard, and one of these pretty butterfly coasters that I have. And I did some more of that long line stitching. Looks like plants. And another one of my postcards. And this is a little Pegasus charm there. And then I have this really, did I skip? Nope, oops, I have to move that charm then. I have this beautiful blue pendant here. And then on this wallpaper from Tim Holtz, I put this beautiful white applique. She can play with that. Some more rosette, and then the back of the book. So Michelle, I hope that you really love this, and I will be sending it out tomorrow. And don't forget to come to my shop, check out my sale. You can come join my Facebook group. It's called The Bookshelf of Journals and Junk, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.